Has he recorded himself with Steve?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video of Hoodstick. My name is Mudge, and today I'm actually going to be taking the Skyline back to the driveway so I can give it a proper, clean, deep detail, which all you guys been asking for. I've been getting roasted comments all about the Skyline. Yep, the car could do with the clean, the car could do with the detail and all sorts, but I've got nothing else to do, you know. It's a weekend, I've seen lots of people clean their cars. I thought, you know what, now's the time to go to Halfords, buy some Maguire's products and get this baby clean. So here's the Skyline right now. But also do that, I had somebody request me to do a drive of the car, just a casual drive, probably boost here and there, but just give you guys just a bit of an insight, a POV drive of how the Skyline is on just a normal drive. Yeah, here she is, but I'm just going to take it back, and I hope you enjoy the video. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, drop a thumbs up and drop a comment down below on what you guys want to see. Let's go. Okay, right, just to give you guys an insight, obviously I haven't fixed the AccuSump leak, and normally you press this and on the ignition, all the lights, you can hear the fuel pump in the back, and normally if I press this, the AccuSump's job is to pump the oil. It's very good for the engine. Anyways, I'm gonna keep it short and simple, but I'll just explain what I do. So let me just strap this onto my head. So as I was saying, so normally this button is the AccuSump, but obviously it's not working now. There's a person, actually reply back to my YouTube video. He's from America. He drives a Corvette, and he's got the AccuSump as well, Canton Racing, and he's actually told me what the problem could be, and it could be the actual the valve could be leaking because of how much boost pressure. And obviously prior to this video was getting the car tuned, so there's a lot of pressure being used through the AccuSump for the oil, so it's basically damaged the valve. It's like a rubber gasket in between the valve. But anyways, let's get down to business. So guys, this is what this does for me, is to locks up the front wheel, so I could do a burnout without having to press the brakes. So this job does do that, pump up the brakes, and then, you know, the front wheels lock, and I could just do a standstill burnout. But anyways, let's do this. Stop. Okay. So I mean, with these cars, that's the oil pressure below the 1.5. To see that blink right here, warning, it'll tell me the oil dropping somewhere. It's gone really low. I shouldn't be driving the car. Stop. This is the boost pressure. So currently I'm on low boost right here, the gradient. So you see it's here, it says low boost. If I press select, I'm on high boost now. Low boost. Normally I had a Bluetooth controller here where I could press it here, and the reason why it's there, so when I'm in first gear it constantly spins. So I'm in low boost first gear, when I'm in second gear, hit that, yeah, I've got more grip and I'm in full power then. But I took that off temporarily. I'm going to put it back on when I get the chance. I'm just going to be running 1 bar today on low boost, but again the AccuSump's leaking, so I don't want to cause any more issues. This is the exhaust temperature, so this tells me how much degrees the turbo temperature. So normally if I drive the car, when it gets to about above 60, between 60 and 70, the turbos are warmed up to be used, so then I can start going to boost mode. That's launch control light to tell me, oh, it's light, change gears, bang, and let's go. I do need to change this. I do need to change the interior. I know somebody said this is a Christmas tree, but don't worry, this is all gonna come off. But let's start off with one by one. So anyway, POV drive, let's go. Because the video after this will be the detail of this car. So right, let's go. So the clutch is a triple plate clutch OS Jigen, and a lot of people, the classic ones are really hard to use, but with this one it's an advanced triple plate clutch, so it's actually a bit easier to drive. So if I let go of the clutch, once I find it, bit of gas and I'm going. So it can be a bit tricky, but once you get used to it, it is very easy, and you can drive it around the city. But you can get the older dual plate clutch, which is a bit more harder because you got to use more gas. But with this one, it's quite soft. You're just gonna find that biting point. so it's not hard. It's just about finding where it is. So yeah, so I'm just casually driving, taking it easy. Third gear, fourth, 2000 revs, hardly using any power. The car is pretty loud. I do have the silencer bung, which I put in the exhaust, and it starts to go a lot more quiet. But you know, apparently when you're in full boost and you've got the bung on there, the silencer, then you know, it's not good for the engine because it needs the full power, straight power. It's not getting restricted by anything. So anyway, that's first pull, second pull. So you see the dial here, that's the boost pressure. It's like it's dancing. It's okay. Whoa, look at that. Let's go into third gear. This is. See that? But also the tyres need to be warmed up as well. There are 888 tyres, so it does take time to warm up. They are quite an abode. I do need to get a new set of 888 tyres, but they're on 17-inch rims, 9.5J. And they are quite wide, but they're on 17, so they need to be a bit more bigger. A lot of people recommend 18-inch rims, which I am on the look at doing. Fourth gear. And that's how it's like to drive. I do enjoy this car, you know. Like, it's just, as I said in the previous video, it's a very raw car to drive. You can actually hear me talk right now, but it is a really loud car. This is, like, I mean, there's no comfort, there's no luxury whatsoever. But I mean, like, on a daily car, I don't think I could do it. Every day I can't do this. It'll like blow my ears. But on a weekend drive, it gives you the best buzz ever. So just give it a bit, yeah. The reason why I'm changing gear really quick is because it's just going to spin up. But when I get the chance, when the tyres are warmed up, I can do a proper pull then. The steering and the way Eric, the previous owner of this car, he's tuned this car in a drag strip way, and the steering is very, very light. So when I'm driving, it's not really hard with one hand. It's not too bad. So let's get in. Okay. So that was just basically a slight pull. Low boost again. That was about 520 brake horsepower. So it wasn't the full boost, 700 brake horsepower. But you can see that it struggles to get grip. Car just wants to go, man. Oh man, I absolutely love this car. Oh gosh. The petrol, miles per gallon, if I'm not on boost, it's actually not too bad. I can get like 25-30 miles per gallon. But when I'm in constant boost, it's like 10-15 miles per gallon, 10 miles per gallon. If that, it does drink quite a lot. Even though the car's quite light, this car actually weighs like around the 1300 kg because it's all stripped out. But hence why the car spins up. Let's turn. It just wants to constantly spin. I think I do need to get new wheels and new better tyres. Absolutely mental this car is. This car is quite frightening. And I know a lot of people might say, why don't I put my full foot down in every gear? Because there's just no point. I'm just going to be constantly spinning. I need to get new tyres, 18-inch rims, sort my AccuSump, and then it'll grip properly. I can full boost it then. There's just no point doing it. Fifth gear pull this is. Absolutely mental. Nowhere near the full boost, remember. Just every time I drive this car, I do want to just go crazy fast. But these cars maintenance is very, very important. I don't know if you noticed, but there was an engine light every time I was boosting. It's because the accu sump is thinking that, oh, there's not enough oil into the actual engine, it's trying to push more oil. The valve's not working properly, so it's, you know, it's not doing its job properly. Maintenance is really important, keeping all the fluids to where it's supposed to be. I would recommend people to get this sort of car, modify it in this level. It requires a lot of, you know, attention to detail. Let's do another pull. Third gear pull. Wow. I'm not going to push it anymore now. I don't see the engine light. You know, I need to sort that accu sump out, and then, you know, we can sort the accu sump out, better tyres, we can jump back onto the roads again and do a full boost then. Again, all in all. That's the heart, that's what makes the Skyline what it is today, the RB26 engine. There's the leak. Just because I've done this drive, look at the leak that it's got. Again, yeah. So, you know, I need to get that sorted ASAP. And that's probably the only problems, little problems about this car. And once you get them all sorted out, they are very, very reliable cars. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm just gonna let the car cool down. Again, with these cars, you gotta let it warm up, and then after, when you do give it a bit of boost, you have to let the car calm down again, get back to its right temperature. Because right now, if you see the temperature right here, you can see that it's on above 70. So you gotta let everything go back and then turn the car off. I know you guys might mention turbo timer, let the car run, you can lock everything, but I don't have that on this car. Just can't wait to do the detail of this car and clean this car, which will be the next video. I've never actually done a detail on the car before myself. This will be my first time, and that's it. So if you like the video, you know, drop a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe on the channel. I really appreciate you guys showing support and, you know, dropping the comment and give me tips and helping me out with creating new videos about the car. And I know some of you are asking about the Lexus IS200. I've got to make new videos about that. Even getting the Civic Type R back on the road, and new upcoming projects which I haven't told you guys about, but they will be coming soon. But yeah, so just stay tuned guys, and thank you very much for watching this video, and stay tuned. Take care, stay safe, and that's it. You know, peace.